Okay, I think we're live. Hello! Hello! It has been a minute. I'm sorry if there's like mouth noises. That's horrible. I have a salad. It is not much of a salad, to be honest. It's really just some chopped, what's it called again? I got some cucumber and I got a tomato. I don't think that constitutes a salad, to be honest. Okay. Hello, Silver! Yes, we are gemshing our gems and our gem pacts. This is Genshin Gem himself, here to impact some gems. That actually sounds really wrong. Per gem. How does Gem feel about this? Yeah, so for the past few streams, and by few I mean like 21 hours worth of streams, it had been entirely Aranaras. So now we're gonna get back into the whatever it's called again. I forgot what it's called. The Archon quest, the Sumeru Archon quest. I wonder if I should change back to Twiggy. I think I'm gonna need a Dendro character in this. So we're gonna bring out Twiggy's team. There he is. This team is a mess, but it's fine. I think I've improved my Twiggy build, to be honest. Hello, doggy. One of the things that I don't like about Genshin is that I can't pat the dogs. Hello, doggy. Hello, doggy. Hello. Okay. I wonder if my expressions on my model still aren't working, because last stream none of my expressions were working, so let's see. Yep, nothing is working. I am gonna be flat and expressionless and slightly scary for the entire stream. I said last time that I was gonna uninstall and reinstall VideoTube Mini and see if that did the trick. I forgot to do that. I've had other things going on. I need to email my employer, and I keep forgetting to do that. But to be fair, she left me on red for like over a month recently, so I'm not emailing her. I really need to email her. I'm going to email her, but like if I take my sweet time, it's what she deserves. Which is kind of mean of me to say that I think about it. She gets way more emails than I do. She's a boss. She's like an employer. She employs people. Actually, she's not technically my employer. She works for my employer. She's a middle management type person. She gets way more emails than I do. I need to learn to be kind. I don't want to learn to be kind though. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just running around and enjoying Liyue. Enjoying the lowest quality graphic settings of Liyue. Beautiful. I think, okay, as much as I want to get cracking on with the AQ, my resin is capped, like, tremendously so. So I think what I will do is I'm gonna go and do a domain to A, get rid of some resin, big sip of tea, and B, let's see if my Twiggy build has actually improved. I've not been able to, oh, I don't think this is the domain for using Twiggy, is it? This isn't the Twiggy domain. Well, it's a domain for which I need Twiggy, so I'll just bring him in here anyway. I don't need the recommended elements. That's just a recommendation. I don't need the recommendation. I've got Twiggy. Twiggy can do anything. I say Twiggy can do anything. Durin is going to be doing most of the heavy lifting, let's be for real. The Enshrouder.
I hear everything. Can't see.
It's a tester. Honestly, this is not going massively according to Keikaku, but it's fine.
One with the force.
Oh dear.
Let's nip that in the bud.
Maybe I've not worked as hard on Twiggy as I thought I had.
Can't see?
Oh, he can't see.
So, keep up.
Oh, he was way further away than I thought he was. You stay still. I don't think this is how a Genshin Impact is intended to be played. Anyway. Wait. You have to Oh, I'm sorry for your loss having to get a subscription on Roll20. The subscriber. These kinda suck. Well, this one's alright. I think I got better ones than that though. Anyway, let's get questing. Let's quest on our Archons in Sumeru. La 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 la. Oh my god, there's so many. Interlude chapter. Oh, I've not finished all my chasm stuff. That's fine though. We gotta go find some missing villagers. Yeah, I think last time a kid was wondering where his grandfather was. Okay. But it's not actually his grandfather, it's just a guy who kind of looks like his grandfather. And he's a mad scholar. I got cucumber. He was sent here by the academia after he went crazy because the academia encourages people to go through rituals that make them crazy, and then when they go crazy, they don't support them, they just send them to our village. Like, hey, you guys, can you look after these mentally unwell people that we don't want anymore? And then Nahida gave them some of her power sometimes. And now this kid is like, yep, that's my grandpa!
You mean the village keepers? Oh, let me think. When I was eating dinner the other day, I saw one of them by the side of the road, muttering away and eating mushrooms and tree roots. They shouldn't go around eating that kind of stuff.
Oh my god. So you saw a guy eating tree roots and you thought, alright, none of my business, and just walked on? Alright.
Okay. Did you notice anything else?
Paimon like, fine, we're not gonna touch on that, let's just move on.
Anything else? No, I think that's all I have to tell you. Sorry.
The fact that he starts walking away before he's finished talking to us, like, he does not give a fuck. Okay. Let's go see if we can find someone who's not weird. Hi, you're not weird, are you? Actually, I think this woman is, like,
missing. Have you seen them?
has tons of emotional baggage.
Those eyes. Those fierce eyes. You look like a real fighter.
Ma'am, we asked you a simple question.
Don't change the subject.
right. You were asking about the mad scholars. I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not too familiar with what goes on at night.
Man, she doesn't seem suspicious at all.
But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the past. If it weren't for them, my house would have collapsed long ago.
Do you also think Grandpa and the others are good people?
Grandpa? Oh, hello there. It's little Isak. You mean that nice man who looks like your grandpa's long-lost twin, right?
She's just immediately out with the, oh, hey there, little Isak. No, he's not your grandpa. They just look very similar. Your grandpa's dead.
He was actually the one who protected my house. I saw it with my own eyes. He happened to be staying near my house that day and was doing something with his hands on the ground. It still feels pretty surreal now that I think back on it. Did someone teach them how to do that?
They were just possessed.
Well, whatever the case, I'll always be thankful to him and whoever taught him to look out for others. I'm pretty sure that if I ever went mad, I wouldn't be able to do anything like that.
Gotcha. Thank you.
I wonder if free alternatives to Roll20, as Silver has mentioned, I wonder if they might crash less, because a couple of our friends keep finding that Roll20 is just like not agreeing with their devices, so it could be worth a go.
Sir, have you seen my grandpa recently? You know, the one who likes to sit and space out near the village entrance.
My grandpa's hobbies include eating tree roots and spacing out.
Oh, well, if it isn't Isak. Oh, your grandpa, huh? It's been a while. The last time I saw him, he was spacing out by the road as usual. I went and asked him if he'd like any of the food I had prepared, despite my wife's protests. Like many people, she's really quite terrified of them. And speaking of my wife, she's still always complaining about how I don't make enough mora. It might explain why she's always mad at me.
Hey, have you seen my grandpa? No, have you seen my bitch wife? What the fuck is wrong with these people?
Oh, thank you. Thank you for taking care of him.
It was nothing. You're looking for him, right? Did he go for a walk and get lost?
Yeah.
Oh, that's no good.
That's
Well,
no
once you found
good.
him, come by my place again and I'll cook a little something for the both of you. I've known you since you were very young. So as far as I'm concerned, you're family. Please feel free to come by anytime.
Wow, what a nice guy. Okay, thank you, sir.
Oh, Sino is perceiving.
Don't say anything for now.
Sino, technically this is saying something.
Isak, stay here. Let's head over there. Stay quiet as you move.
What if I don't stay quiet?
Run with the force.
How can I move as loudly as possible? You don't need to stay quiet, do you? Look, Sino, I'm not being quiet. Are you mad at me?
Listen, see if you can make out what they're saying.
Have you heard? The mighty King Deshret, the sovereign of our faith, will soon return to this world.
Yes, of course I have. King Deshret is the one and only true ruler of this land. I've never believed in any other gods. Still, you say he's coming back, but it sure doesn't feel like life's about to change around here anytime soon. What's your proof?
Haven't you noticed? The village has been getting more deranged scholars than ever.
They've gone from village keepers to mad scholars to deranged scholars. The Grandpa Slander!
Delavar was saying that many people also went insane just before the fall of King Deshret's civilization in ancient times. We don't quite know why, but it seems like there's some sort of connection between insanity and King Deshret.
I don't think that means that he's a good god. I feel like if there's a connection between people losing their marbles and your god, maybe you need a better god.
Isn't it a sign of King Deshret's power that all the mad scholars have disappeared? If you ask me, they must have been chosen as the final sacrifice for King Deshret's resurrection.
Huh. Now that you say it, that does make some sense. Does this mean our lives are finally going to take a turn for the better?
Yay! Human sacrifice! Yippee!
Exactly. Those city folks will get what's coming to them.
Now,
Human sacrifice and
everything you
war!
just said from the very beginning.
Yippee!
Huh?
Get their ass, I know.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
My patience is running thin. You heard what I asked.
Oh, he's so cool.
Yeah. Bro, this guy's something else. Just look at his eyes. One wrong move, and he's gonna flay us alive.
Let's not get on his bad side, okay? I am no match for this guy.
Oh, okay, good sir. What is it you would like to know?
Tell me about King Deshret's resurrection.
Well, I only know a few things from hearsay. I went for a drink the other day and heard others talking about a rumor that the madmen will disappear and that King Deshret will return to this land. I'm not making this up, I swear.
I'm not making this up. It was from a very reputable rumor I heard at a bar.
Hey, go on. Keep talking.
It's true. It's all true, sir. We desert folk have had more than enough of those people at the academia. They keep sending us all their mad scholars and won't let us have a good life.
Okay, but those... I'm not defending the academia here. You will not hear me defending the academia. But... I'm not gonna, like, blame the mad scholars either. The mad scholars have been objectively very useful to the people of Aru.
Would you want to live like this if you were in our place? The radicals were even more thrilled than me when they heard the news. We're all praying for King Deshret's speedy return. Delavar also said that once King Deshret returns to our side, it's only a matter of time before we conquer the land on the other side of the wall. They're all willing to serve under King Deshret and fight for a share of the glory.
Oof.
Is that so?
Dude, do you really want to attack the academia? They got a big tree.
Seems like he still wants to know more. Keep talking.
Dude, I feel like isn't the whole thing when the police catch you, you need to talk less?
Got it. At first, I told myself it was just the drink talking, but then all the mad scholars vanished without a trace. Please don't beat me up just for mentioning these rumors. If I'm guilty, then everyone else around here is also guilty. I'm just saying what the others said.
The people here really like King Deshret, but dislike the Dendro Archon.
The academia is probably the true target of their hatred, because in this house we loathe the academia.
Where is this radical person you talked about?
I haven't run into him over the past few days, so he probably hasn't been around the village. What about you, man? Have you seen him at all?
No, not at all. We wouldn't dare lie to you. He's really not here right now.
Sounds like you're not too close with the radicals.
No, of course not. All we know are their names.
Give us the names.
I have many ways to stop you from talking, and many others to stop you from sending warning messages. So you'd best just stay home and hope I don't hear of you trying to contact anybody. Don't do anything until I've gotten to the bottom of this. Try something foolish, and even Candace won't be able to protect you.
Oof.
Yes, got it. We'll do just as you say.
That scared Paimon half to death. Sino is pretty terrifying.
This is our fun friend with whom we play card games and make puns. Good thing I'm not one of your enemies.
He didn't try to reassure us at all. It's like he's used to hearing that. Oh, Paimon bets lots of people have told him that before.
All the more reason for you not to get on his bad side.
I heard that.
Yeah, I know you heard that. You're right in front of me.
Sorry.
I'm not sorry.
It's part of being a Matra. The rumor we heard just now seems like a strong lead. But we need to check a few more places.
Maybe we could check the scholars' homes.
Very well.
Isaac!
I'm here.
He is here!
Where's your grandpa's house?
Well, I can take you there. Just follow me.
We're gonna rob your grandpa, Isak. Oh yeah, so a bunch of the Aranara.
Grandpa, oh, he likes to be alone. Sometimes he stares at the sky in a daze, and other times he just pokes at the ground with his fingers.
Normal grandpa behavior.
Every now and then, he yells out at the top of his lungs, so a lot of people are really scared of him. But he's a good person, really. I know he is. I swear, he's just like my real grandpa.
Yeah, so the Aranara, some of them have white caps now, like their little mushroom hats have gone white. It seems to be only the non-interactable Aranara. Yeah, he's the card games guy. It's the non-interactable Aranara who have that. But I want to check if they're like that on this account, because this account is quite far back in the story. We are still doing like 3.2 kind of stuff on this account. And there is a theory that they have gone white because of the burning of Irminsul. I think since it's just the non-interactable Aranara that have turned white, that it's just a bug. If it's a bug, Hoyoverse, that'll be 300 primos, please. Turn my Aranaras back to normal, please. Anyway. Is he annoyed because I stopped talking to him? Now he's not talking to me.
This is where Grandpa usually stays.
You keep him in a tent? Man, you can't even go insane with dignity around these parts.
Sure isn't much here.
What's that smell? It's dead Grandpa. Sino, can you smell incense?
No.
Alright, so I'm just having a stroke.
Incense? Please don't say it's the same one as before.
It's definitely that one, Paimon. We're about to have a bad trip.
But are you okay? Are you getting dizzy or need to lie down?
There's a scent that you can sense, but I can't.
A certain traveler here once passed out from that smell. Thankfully, Tainari saved the day. And then he gave us a long lecture to explain all about how it worked.
I'm smelling Aranara's smell. Maybe.
So, you know Tainari?
Yes, he's my close good friend. Do you know him?
Huh? You know him too? Are you two friends?
Lovers, perhaps?
Yes. Now that I concentrate, I can also make out the scent of incense.
Yay! Group stroke!
Wait, surely Tainari didn't lecture you too.
I can see that.
No need.
I can't handle this scent very well. I want to go home.
Did you first encounter this scent at Tainari's house?
No, it was in the forest where a scholar was hotboxing.
In the forest. From a scholar.
Let's split up and look for clues. Okay. It's weird if there's two of us. So I'm gonna make it weird. Isak, are you a clue?
Oh, where did Grandpa go?
No, you're not a clue. You're just a
Please
very
come
sad
home.
child. The Observer. Looks like someone has been living in here this entire time. Okay, this is Grandpa's entire abode. Okay, whatever. Oh, footprints. Okay, I basically just let Sino do everything for me, I feel.
What are you looking for, Sino?
Here it is.
We found it. The weed.
Take a look right here.
Paimon doesn't see anything.
Paimon, there's footsteps. Get your eyes checked.
Although the traces have been completely buried in the sand, there are footprints here, from the size and shape. They belong to an adult male. This pattern is a common one from this area. Local shoes. This was probably someone from the village.
Sino knows his
The
shoes.
scent is quite faint, but still extant. The footprints head in that direction.
You mean someone else has been here? Wait, aren't we looking for an adult man who lives in the village? Like, that could just be our guy.
But who would come looking for Grandpa? He doesn't have any friends.
Oh my god.
We'd have to ask whoever lured him away with the incense.
Ah, so that's what happened. Someone, maybe they lured him away to give him some friends. This is sounding bleak. Grandpa's entire existence sounds so bleak.
Huh? So you can lure someone away with just a scent?
You get lured away by food all the time.
Hey, what's wrong with liking good food? Everyone's got something they love in life.
And you have a bottomless stomach.
Exactly. Most scholars are fond of incense, since the smell supposedly helps them clear their minds and discover new knowledge.
Isn't that the thing they did that made them crazy in the first place?
Even deep within the clutches of madness, they still yearn for their knowledge-seeking days, and will follow the scent whenever it presents itself.
No, Grandpa.
We'll get your grandpa back.
So, someone's taking advantage of their weakness? Huh. Still, why would anyone want to abduct all the scholars?
Ah, they want to sacrifice him to their god.
Are the rumors really true?
Well, that's the only lead we have so far.
Could the disappearance of all the mad scholars have something to do with the radicals?
Paimon, you're just repeating all the things we
It's
know.
highly likely.
Please, you have to see my Grandpa. Grandpa's never done anything wrong. Please help him.
Sounds like we'd better help get him back. Don't you worry, Isak. We won't let whoever took him get away with it.
Let's head to Aru village and inform Candace and the others about what we learned here. After that, we'll set off to find the scholars.
Grandpa quest! Okay. I wonder, is it just me or do his feet make more... Oh my god, they do. Listen to the noise Sino makes when he runs. Right, compare that to Twiggy. That is bare feet on the ground sound. The sound of a man with his dogs out. Oh, it wants me to talk to that guy from Mondstadt. I'm not doing that right now, though. That's how you start the Golden Slumber quest line. Oh, look, it's Dia!
Right. The dark fabric definitely looks a lot better. That'd be my choice, too.
We're back, Candace! We've got a lot to tell you.
Oh, welcome back.
We found out there's going to be a human sacrifice.
Sounds like everyone's friends already.
Yes.
Oh, Dia's here too!
You bet. So, everything goes smoothly?
Reasonably.
I'll hate them didn't go with you?
We haven't seen him at all.
Nah, he's... I don't know what he's doing. I genuinely cannot remember what he's up to. He's probably on his break, drinking caffeinated beverages.
Huh. I saw him around the village entrance earlier and figured he was investigating with you.
Did you find out anything useful?
We found out at least 3 things.
So, someone used a kind of incense to lead the exiled scholars away from the village.
The resurrection of King Deshret? First I've heard of it. Far as I know, the kind of incense you just mentioned is only popular beyond the wall. Scholars are fond of it, but as you can see, there aren't many scholars still studying around these parts. No seller would be able to make a profit here. Not to mention making incense is a labor-intensive process. You won't see anybody in the desert with the patience to make or sell something that requires that kind of effort. It seems someone from beyond the wall must have been supporting this.
Oh ho ho. A conspiracy.
Makes sense.
It makes incense.
So what should we do then? Do we go back to the academia and search for leads there?
Well, I think we could first deal with the shady man who's eavesdropping on us.
If it was any other day, that would be your next logical step. But today, you've got me on your team, so you get an extra tip.
Oh ho ho, tell us, what is the tip, dear?
Didn't you say that the villager got his news from the tavern? Well, I also like to drink at the tavern, so I know a thing or two about these radicals he mentioned.
Alcoholism saves the day again!
If I remembers correctly, the leader of the radicals is some guy called Delavar.
Ah, yeah. Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, Engur, the wide-eyed butcher, and Jabari, the duck-tailed bearded crook. The whole lot of them are known around these parts.
They sound like charming fellows.
These guys have one thing in common, and that's being broke. The rougher life gets, the more they want to believe in King Deshret. Way they see it, King Deshret's resurrection is their only chance at overthrowing the academia.
Man, they should just... I don't know. Go out and punch people. It wouldn't solve anything, but it'd be a bit more useful than trying to resurrect a dead god.
Throwing all of Sumeru into chaos is the only way to change the way of life here in the desert. Anyway, that's my guess why they've chosen to become radicals.
Tia, you're amazing! You really know this place inside and out.
But dear, Huh? Dia's winking at me. Dia's winking at me. Maybe I should stay quiet because she likes the strong and silent type.
No merc can afford to slack off on gathering intelligence. Every mora I've spent in the tavern has been a valuable investment.
Again, alcoholism saves the day.
Let's head out.
Now hold on, you're staying right here, Sino.
Oh, you're grounded.
Why?
Aru village is not a big place. Outsiders stand out here like a sore thumb. I'd bet word about you has already gotten out.
Okay, so Sino sticks out like a sore thumb, but myself, an actual literal alien, and whatever on Earth Paimon is, or whatever on Teva I suppose Paimon is, we don't? Okay.
The desert is unforgiving, so the way of life here is also a lot tougher than on the outside of the wall. You survive on making connections out here. Compared to you, mercs like me are just third-rate amateurs. I've got no actual fighting skills to speak of. But that also makes it a whole lot easier for me to gain the locals' trust.
She said, like a liar.
I need to go around and ask some questions. But it'll be difficult if you're with me.
Fine.
Good. Then we've got a plan. The Traveler and Paimon will go to Caravan Rebat with me, and we'll try our best to figure out where the mad scholars have been taken. Sino, you'll have to stay in the village and continue investigating on your own.
Alright, sounds like a plan.
Oh, Dia is so clever. Okay. Let's go places. I could walk that way. If I walk that way, I might find some scarabs while I'm at it. There's a whole bunch of scarabs that I can't collect at the moment because they're all underground. And the underground places are places that you go once you've done, or while you're doing the Golden Slumber quest. So I can't get them because I haven't done that quest yet. There's a whole bunch of like world quests. I don't know why I did that. Okay. Meat! Yeah, there's a whole bunch of world quests that open up the world more for you. Kind of like how the Aranara quest line did that. So, if you want the world to open up, you have to do all the world quests. But obviously, I've only been questing while I've been on stream, which means I have all these... Good God. I have all these Oh my God. That's another Aranara quest. Guys, we have more Aranaras to look at. We can do more Aranara quests. Don't worry, don't worry. I wouldn't do it right now. We can do Aranaras later. There's a couple more little Aranara bits and pieces that aren't part of, like, the main Aranara quest. And one of them involves... Where is it? Chatracum Cave. And I have various headcanons about Chatracum Cave. Once we get to a certain part in the story, a domain will open here. And there's part of Chatracum Cave that you get into by... no, the domain opens here. And you get into Chatracum Cave through here. So the domain opens pretty much right on top of Chatracum Cave. If I can... Or rather the northern part of... There we go. So the domain is literally right on top of that. When we were doing the Aranara quest, the Aranara we were with at the time was saying how this place used to be a human settlement, now it's overrun with ruin beasties. So my running theory is that the person involved in the domain here is originally from the northern human settlement of Chatracum Cave, and that's why the domain opens up here. But that's mostly baseless. But then you do revisit this place later with another Aranara.
Well, here we are again.
Sounds like you're starting to get familiar with the area.
Paimon's amazed every time we see the wall of Samiel. How can a wall this tall even exist? It's almost unreal.
Well, it was made by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Like, Paimon, a god made it. You've seen like what Venti and Zhongli were getting up to during the Archon War. I think it's fairly reasonable that a god can make a wall.
I know what you mean. I had the same question every time I walked this way when I was a kid. Also, why is this high wall here? And can a wall really block sandstorms? It was only after I grew up that I realized the wall of Samiel isn't just there to keep out the sandstorms. It serves a more important purpose, keeping out people like us. Sumeru is run by wise and mighty sages. To them, us desert dwellers are nothing but tools that can be used and discarded at their whim. We're cheap labor, like livestock, but easier to control. Nothing more. Even if a child from the desert got the chance to obtain an Akasha terminal, almost all their requests for knowledge would be denied. The geniuses like Sataria are 1 in a million. The other children never get a single chance to try and rewrite their fate, even though the academia knows very well that we're humans, just as they are.
So you can't really blame the crazy people for wanting to destroy the academia. Like I say, in this house we loathe the academia.
Terrible.
I would tear down this wall with my own hands if I could.
I understand how she feels, but I hope she doesn't do anything drastic here.
Hey, Dia. You're not thinking about doing anything scary, are you?
No, not at all. This place just gets me thinking, that's all. Besides, we're here to procure information, aren't we?
One moment. Okay. I had to take off my shawl. It's too warm. It's that weird weather where it's too hot to wear outer layers of clothes, like great many outer layers of clothing, but it's also too cold to just sit around in a t-shirt. Actually, it might just be about t-shirt weather. I don't know. I like wearing several items of clothing at once. I don't like warm weather. I would die in the desert.
Yep, you gotta catch those.
Shh.
Paimon? Subtlety, please.
Caravan Rebot is crawling with people, so be careful what you say. We don't want anyone to find out what we're here for. Our mission started the moment we arrived here. Let's go check out the tavern. Maybe we'll find someone I know.
I think Dia's like intentionally saying sort of pro-Desherate sounding things to lure the people who have lured away the scholars into a false sense of security. I think. I don't know. It's been like 3 years since I played this. La 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 la! Oh look, it's researchers.
I really wouldn't recommend going there.
But they don't want to talk to us because we smell bad.
Just our luck. None of them are here today.
Oh, we're lonely.
You mean you don't see anyone you know?
Dia, is that you? What a coincidence. You here for a drink too?
Shoo! Hit! Shoo! Hit! Shoo! Hit! Shoo! Hit! Shoo! Yes, we're here to find some alcoholics.
Zaki. Finally, a friendly face.
Oh, and who do you have with you here? Guests from another land?
We're from another planet.
Hello, hello. I'm Zaki. Dia's, how would you put it? Drinking buddy?
Ah, you get drunk together.
We've had dinner together a few times. You could say we go
I'm
back
so
a
sorry.
ways.
I've got a sniffly nose. You're getting sniffly nose noises.
Anyway, as far as my friends here, they aren't too shabby, are they? You rarely see any Outlanders so friendly and respectful nowadays.
I'm respectful.
Absolutely. Much better than those people on the other side of the wall. So, Dia, are you looking for someone?
Yeah. Have you seen Enger, Delavar, or Jabari recently?
Of course I have. Matter of fact, we were all here drinking together just a few days ago.
I've got a spice trading deal from another nation. I thought maybe Delavar and his friends might be interested. Know where I could find them?
Ah, how thoughtful of you. Then I assume you also know that Delavar's been having a hard time making ends meet these days. So, you came here to help him out?
The way this guy is speaking is so sus.
Hey, keep it down. Let's just say I prefer to keep this deal a secret. Y'all at Caravan Rebot are like family. If there's more to be made, why not do it together? Besides, Delavar and his friends have muscle. They'd be a good fit for escorting the goods.
This man is glowing. My eyes are actually hurting from the glow from this man.
Yes, how considerate of you. Delavar's my friend too, so of course I can take you to him. Come with me.
Oh, that was easy. Okay.
Keep up.
And we can't use Sino because he's too scary. Dia be kinda fine. She is more than kinda fine. Let's be real with ourselves. She's more than kinda fine. She is beautiful. Thank God for women. God bless for women. Bless Rukkhadevata for women.
Are we there yet?
Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
This is the place.
This feels like a good place for an ambush, Mr. Zaki.
This place is practically deserted. What are they doing in a place like this?
Your mum.
Why don't you take a guess? Go on. A wild stab in the dark. You're like lambs to the slaughter.
I'm sorry, dude. You're dealing with Pancake and Dia. No matter how many men you have, you are outmatched. Oh no, I didn't expect this at all. That's crazy. How could this happen?
What's this all about, Zaki?
Come on, Dia. You really think we didn't hear about what you said back in Aru village? The boys have kept a close eye on you from the moment you set foot there. Not only do I know that you're looking for Delavar, I also know that you've teamed up with people from the academia to look for the missing scholars.
Oh, wow. It's almost like we didn't see that guy back at Aru village listening to us.
So, you've been watching us from the very beginning?
Uh-oh. Paimon knew leaving Sino behind was a mistake.
And you left the strongest one in the village, didn't ya? Who do you think you are? You really thought we'd fall for your little business deal nonsense?
I think I'm Pancake.
So you and Delavar have been partners all along.
Dia, I guess it's only natural for a traveling mercenary like you to be out of the loop. Those of us who hang around the tavern have stronger bonds than you think.
The strong bond is alcoholism.
But you got one thing right. We're all looking forward to an uprising in Sumeru. There's nothing more we'd like to see than the desert folk overthrowing the academia.
If that's the case, then I'm sure Delavar wouldn't miss a second of it.
I'll be honest with you. If it weren't for what you said in the village, your little monologue about the Wall of Samiel would have convinced me that you're one of us.
Oh.
Delavar. And Engar, you're here too, huh?
Long time no see, Miss Mercenary. You should have known the traitors are what us followers of King Deshret despise the most.
I love how, like, the first guy sounds genuinely kind of intimidating, and then Anger sounds like the way he sounds.
Dia, I thought that you, a fellow desert dweller, would understand why King Deshret is greater than the Dendro Archon. Little did I know, you don't deserve to join us.
Yeah, gee, what a missed opportunity. Adopting radical views and kidnapping innocent scholars, all because of some baseless rumors. Anything else I'm missing out on?
See?
She
There
really
you
called
have
these
it.
guys lame.
Mercenaries are just a bunch of faithless scum with only one thing on their minds. Mora. Pathetic. You're all like a pack of street rats.
You're the one who's broke,
You're not
Delavar.
wrong. Mercenaries are driven by Mora, and my faith lies with whoever's paying me. As long as there's a profit to be made, anyone can become my friend.
Enough talking! Get him!
Just as I expected. Let's teach him a lesson, traveler.
Now, unfortunately, this is the Breakfast Boys account. I'm gonna get the trial Dia here, but I can't use her because on this account we... Oh! Wait, we don't get the trial Dia here? That's crazy. I don't need trial Dia though. Oh, I pushed that too early. It's whatever though.
How could you?
I snuck Sino here in my pocket.
So, what do you think about your meticulous network now, Zaki? How did you say it? It's only natural for a traveling mercenary like me to be out of the loop. I'm guessing your informant told you that I'm just an incompetent merc with no real fighting skills, correct? I mean, that is what I said after all. And of course, you would believe everything he reported. The only thing you know about me is that I'm a mercenary, but you've never seen me in action.
Silver says, one does not simply trial a woman, one must commit to her until the heat death of the universe. See, that is the exact sentiment of Blorbos before meta. We don't care about meta here, we care about Blorbos.
Even though you heard we went to handle monsters together, you believed that Candace was the only one doing all the real fighting. That so-called Flame Main is just a fraud. She admitted it herself. She just uses her connections to gain the trust of others. That's what you thought, right?
Ugh. You lied in the village because you figured that we'd have people watching you.
Oh no, we lied! How naughty!
And you were stupid enough to fall for it. I figured as much the first time we drank together. You all thought you were so smart. Pathetic. Okay, that should be all of them.
Whoa! So you've been planning this since we were in Aru Village?
I feel like we haven't gained any new information, we just beat a bunch of people up.
No task can be done without preparation. I just happened to notice a couple suspicious-looking people while you were out investigating.
Oh, but instead of catching them right away, you let them report back.
Those two who were snooping around were just a couple small fries. If we want to get the real catch, we have to be patient and give it some time.
So those names you mentioned.
Oh, you mean the funny names she mentioned back in Uncle Ampu's house? The wide-eyed butcher, scar-riddled bandit, Paimon can't remember them all.
Yeah, they made these guys sound a bit more intimidating than they actually are.
That's just a bunch of drunk talk. Edgar and Delavar like to talk themselves up when they're drinking. Edgar, the wide-eyed butcher, and Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, are the nicknames they came up with for themselves.
That's so uncool.
Alcohol has a way of making people share what they really think. So Edgar and Delavar are always rambling in the tavern about how King Deshret is a superior deity.
What about Zaki?
He's just a numbskull who fell right into our trap. Zaki was probably the best hidden of them all. My initial plan was to find Delavar first, and then try to track him down.
So, who is this ducktail bearded crook?
That's what you wanted to ask when we were at Uncle Anpu's house, right? Jabari's one of the villagers you talked to. You know, the one who wanted to treat Isak and his grandpa to some food.
Oh! So he's a wrongin'.
Wait, so he's a radical too?
No, he isn't. I just needed to tack on a random villager name to make the eavesdropper think that I was making some wild guesses based on my impressions.
Oh, alright then.
Wow, what a genius idea! Well, that's an expert mercenary for ya.
Ah, you're too kind. It was straight from the usual playbook, if I'm honest.
Dia, do not play yourself down. You did a good job today.
So, that thing you were saying before, is it really true?
About what?
About the wall.
About how mercenaries only care about Mora, and that anyone's a friend as long as there's a profit.
Ah, that one. No, we're actual friends. She loves us, right? You love us, Dia.
Does that bother you?
I don't think you're that kind of person.
What makes you so sure?
Because you love me. As a friend. Because even without an employer, you're still helping us. Ha-ha! Caught! Caught! Caught red-handed! You're our close good friend!
Dia, do you dislike the Dendro Archon like the other desert folk?
She's just a cabbage.
You two are pretty sharp. No, I don't have anything against the Dendro Archon. I've heard a lot of nice things about the Lesser Lord from Dunyarzad. I can understand her devotion and gratitude. Dunyarzad's just an ordinary person. There's no way a god would be so involved in the lives of everyday people unless they were truly compassionate. I've begun to realize that the sages are behind everything that's happened recently. The radicals' blind belief in King Deshret, making the Dendro Archon out to be an enemy. It's all the academia's trickery.
Yay! Let's go bring down the academia!
But I see through it all. And unlike them, I can never be hostile towards anyone who's never done anything wrong.
Dia.
Anyway, looks like we're done with business here. Traveler, lend me a hand. Let's tie him up and bring him to the village.
Yay! Tying people up! We do this a normal amount in our D&D games.
This should be all of them. I'll let you take it from here.
Make them beg for their lives, Candace.
All right. I'll be in touch. Until then, please stand by.
Candace, do you need any help?
Candace will be okay on her own. I trust her, so you can too. She's been guarding Aru village for quite some time now. If anyone is qualified to question the offenders, it's her.
While I'm questioning them, why don't you pass some time by exploring the area?
I'll meet you back here tomorrow morning, traveler.
Sounds
As
good.
for these idiots, let's just hope they live to see another day.
Man, we really got told to do some exploration. Okay, I was sure that we had some questing to do at Dar al-Shifa. That's fine though. I'm just gonna go exploring the area. Like the explorer I am. Ooh, a Sealy. Hello, Sealy. I love that the traveller is canonically going around eating, like, ferret meat. And not only eating ferret meat, we give ferret meat dishes to our friends. Hello! Would you like to die today?
Teamwork is dreamwork! I hear everything.
Where's the other one? Wait, did they just get bored and give up? Fair enough, I'd get bored and give up on me as well.
Smells like something good is inside.
We are sniffing! Hi there, I'm here to be your doom.
Can't see?
Leave it to me! Destroying has only just begun! Judgment is upon you. Stay condemned!
Wait, where's the other one? Oh, over here.
Your penance is due!
Yay! Okay. La 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 la. La 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 la. I think there was some more guys up here. Oh, I didn't get all my drops. I'll take care of all the guys and then we'll go inside the hospital because there's stuff that I want to look at in the hospital. And it's totally not because the character to which the stuff in the hospital is related is the character. The character about whom I am so normal.
That's close enough.
Everybody stand back!
Let's nip that in the bud.
I'll be back.
Oh, is he just gonna fall? Okay, no, he can't fall there, it's fine.
I'll be back.
I love the burn reaction. It's not the strongest reaction, but it's very omae wa mou shinderu. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of vegetables. Nice. La 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 la. La 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 la. Dendroculus for me is for me. Oh, actually, I should probably wait. The way he fell was so silly. Okay. Oh, a scarab! Don't mind if I do. Surely if, like, you know, you stumble upon... Oh, okay. That's not weird at all. So we got marks on the wall that looks like someone has been counting the days. Like, surely if you stumble upon, like, ages-old, food in a cave, you shouldn't put it in your pack for later. to feed to your friends along with the ferret meat that you've been collecting.
One with the force.
Oh, there's one of those here. Cool. I don't like that.
I'll uproot you. Keep up and shroud.
Another good thing about burn is it is kind of a piercing damage. So even though I didn't get that guy's shield down, it still did continuous damage to him, which we love to see. I'll get that chest once I deal with these guys.
One with the force.
Huh, I was sure there was another one. Well, apparently there wasn't. Okay.
Why is there a chest here?
Now, there should also be around here. Aha! Okay, let's just not bother that thing. Unknown person's etchings. I can hear them all. The vicious winds of the desert, Avin's angry weeping for Hakim, the words of God. I could always hear them. All of them. First Hakim, then Avin, then Arbaz. They all left, dissolving into the yellow sand, leaving me here just to suffer. But my broken mind and body can bear no more. O God, protector of all the desert people, mightier than the sandstorm, more glorious than the sun, I beg you, please put an end to this trial. Free me, I beg you, from the scalpel of the wicked doctor, from the potions that make me hurt all over. Let me return to the fields of my home, I beg you, please. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. Who could that wicked doctor be? Who knows? That's crazy. Anyway, rocks. I keep on running out of rocks actually, and I need them to level up my swords. I got that nice shiny new sword for Razor. Now, at the moment, so as we know, this account is for boys, and Alosha, the new boy, is on the banner. However, if we want to get any of his level up materials, we have to go to Snezhnaya. And if you go to Snezhnaya, you instantly start the Archon quest. So unfortunately, this account will not be using stellar reactions for some time. It will not be using Alosha for some time. I might get him for the sake of, you know, collecting the boys, because Mitya is also going to be available soon. But again, Mitya will be, I'm not going to be able to use Mitya without starting the Snezhnaya Archon quest, and we're still in Sumeru. So we're not doing that. Knock, Abbas, knock harder. If you knock the right place, you can break these mud walls. Then you will never have to eat grass or lizards again. Knock, Abbas, don't be afraid. You can't get out. You can get out. Don't be afraid. You can get out. Don't be afraid. You can get out. Yeah, Abbas, I don't think knocking was going to do it. I think you needed a sword. Oh, look, more hilly churls. More marks on the walls. I think that these marks on the walls are down to how many days Abbas spent here. As far as I'm aware, the person to whom Abbas is the person who's talking to Abbas in that knock Abbas knock bit, he's talking to himself. He's the only one down here. Okay. God punished me. I should have died. But now I am hiding in this hole, living like a lizard. That evil doctor has forgotten me, and so has God. Wait in the pit that was dug, and the end will come, just as he will eventually return with his 7 glorious apostles. When that time comes, there will be no more suffering. Hakim and Avin will return to their beloved Aru village, and little Arbaz will have all the sweets he wants, and I... Dune's sumpter beast's home. Will Mum and Dad be there waiting for me when the end comes? Are they still healthy? So they should be in the fields. They shouldn't... I don't want to die. Are you still listening, King of all children of the sand? We have been punished with Elazar because we were lazy and wasted the precious fields God gave us. I accept this. You didn't get punished with Elazar because you were lazy. You got Elazar because King Deshret read too much. He chewed on the abyss and then you had to chew on it. It's not your fault, Abbas. It's not your fault. You're just praying to a god who hates you. Oh wow, this is a lot of scorpions.
Can't see?
Oh, the scorpions were guarding a chest. This is another weird source of meat here. I suppose scorpion meat doesn't sound as bad as like ferret meat. Like that's weird. It must be really gamey as well. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Okay. No more messages from Mr. Abbas here. Let's go through. Yeah, let's go this way. Oh. That one just left. The other one was having none of this. It's fine, I'll get it. Hey little scorpion. Your end is here. Awesome. Oh, and is that another message from our close good friend Mr. Abbas? God, if you're still willing to accept this unworthy believer, Abbas, as your own, please show yourself to me. Speak to me once more. I do not want to dissolve into the yellow sands. Not yet. I think this is actually one of the first ones, and as you go through the cave, those are his later writings. Hello, Scorpion.
Nowhere to run.
A familiar sight.
Oh. Oh, hello. I love how he's like a familiar sight, and the sight is... The sight is scorpions and a caved-in wall. Like, ah, yes, this is home. This is home. Scorpions and a cave. Oh wait, wrong one. Oh. There we go. Oh, I'm out! Severely eroded hoe. A farming tool appearing in a wasteland like this is quite the surprise. Oh, okay, so Abbas did come in this direction. Other than serious erosion, the handle of the hoe is covered in mud. It seems unusable. Okay, so Abbas did come from the hospital out this way and he eventually escaped. But he probably did not live long after escaping. So let's go back to the hospital and see if we can get any more clues about our close good friend, Mr. Abbas. Oh, more rocks. That's going to be a hassle to mine. I'm not doing that.
Time.
Adventure time! Oh! I didn't get all my drops. Okay. Actually getting out this way might be a hassle. I might have to just walk back normally. I think there are more goodies to be found in the hospital, so let's go to the actual hospital, and we will get some interesting writings from this mysterious doctor about whom we know nothing. Never heard of him before. So mysterious. Okay. I'm sure there's supposed to be dendro monuments around here. Unless the dendro monuments are part of a quest? Huh.
Off we go.
Ooh, snakes! Okay. Okay, I
Adventure time.
think maybe we can't get into here until we do a quest. Because I'm sure there's supposed to be dendro monuments around this place that will let me in! Okay. Okay, you keep your secrets. Eventually. So going in there will not get me into the hospital. That'll be how Abbas escaped in the first place. Oh well.
Off we go.
I did pick up a scarab as well, so that's always helpful. Actually, wait, I don't need to pick up scarabs anymore. I've got my Sino fully leveled. I should really work on his artifacts. Oh my gosh. What? Why are his artifacts the way they are? Okay, I'm just gonna... Okay, maybe not that one. Let's see what's... See, it says that one is better for Sino than this one, but this one has EM on it, and I like EM. I'm gonna stay with this one. Okay, where is he? Oh, he's got this one, which has EM, ER, and crit rate. What's this one looking like? This is just lots of crit damage, but what's this one got? Oh, but it's a healing bonus? No, okay, I'm gonna stick with this one. Okay. This is fine. This is actually fine. I'll just leave that as... Okay, so I've got better options. What's this one looking like? Okay. Switch to this one. I'm going to feed my old feather to it. I've got a bunch of stuff. Let's see, what can I feed to it? I don't know. I'm scared to do this on stream in case people see me feeding stuff to... I don't care. I'm not gonna look at it. I'm not gonna look. I'm just gonna use up all my maiden beloved. Don't look at them. I just want to have him with some slightly better artifacts. I've got so many 5-star artifacts, and I'm always scared to use 5-star artifacts to level up other artifacts. But it's whatever. It's whatever. Okay. He's got... He looks so grumpy. I wonder what I can... Oh, okay. So I'm gonna need to... Yeah, I need to go do A's quest at some point because I need her materials to level up these boys. Man, all that questing and that's all I got? That's crazy. Anyway, it's ages until morning. Let's go talk to Dia.
Right on time.
Did we learn anything from the criminals?
We'll know any moment now.
Paimon's been wondering. You seem to know Candace pretty well. Have you been friends for a long time?
And they were longtime friends.
We've known each other for some time now. She's a pretty interesting person. Even though she's an extremely strong warrior, she never misuses her powers against others.
Oh, Paimon knows what you mean. Like a lot of martial artists say, never take the fight outside the ring.
Paimon, where are you hearing these things?
Yep, I guess you can put it that way. It takes strong convictions to be as dedicated as she is, and shoulder that kind of responsibility. Us mercs, on the other hand, we pretty much live from one day to the next.
She, Candace, and Ningguang are the club of why on earth are these characters with the lore they have? Why are they 4 stars?
Well, Paimon thinks you're great too.
Really? Thanks for that.
And Sino's just sitting here like, hi, I'm here too, by the way. Just keep talking though, I don't care.
Sino's here, and he's pretty early too.
Yes, I was here yesterday to help out a little.
Did you do some torturing, Sino?
To help out? By doing what?
Sharing some interrogation techniques.
You were doing torturing, weren't you, Sino?
Oh, you mean you taught Candace some more persuasive methods?
Right.
Oh my god.
Come on in, everyone. Come on, let's go inside.
Candace, where? Whoa, you look furious.
No, that's just her hairstyle makes her look angry.
Do I? Huh. What gave it away? Oh, there's no mask that can hide true bloodlust. Cover up your eyes, and it'll still show itself at the corners of your mouth.
I just love, like, that kind of dialogue paired with the very flat, cartoonish art style of Genshin. Like, damn, she's so mad. The corners of her single line mouth are slightly downturned.
Perhaps I need to work on my composure.
Don't even worry about it, Candace.
Still, it's perfectly understandable why I'm angry. I'm sure everyone present would agree.
Okay, they don't look like they've been tortured too badly.
Yes, ma'am.
Please, don't beat us anymore. We're gonna die.
Oh my god! World's most pathetic man.
Well, looks like Sino taught her well.
Now she's just as terrifying as he is. I think she was already terrifying, Pancake. Give her some...
You fear death yourselves, yet you do not hesitate to place the lives of others at risk.
Get their ass,
The
Candace.
absurdity is mind-boggling. The ones you call mad scholars are known to us as the village keepers. They are vital members of our community, and some even count them as family. You come here to my village and treat my people as nothing more than stepping stones towards your goal. Tell me, what would you do in my position?
Eviscerate them. Put their skins on the walls to deter evildoers.
Mercy! Please have mercy!
You've made your bed. We may both be desert dwellers, but there is one thing I understand better than you. The resurrection of King Deshret will only result in war. And war serves no one. The people of Aru Village care little about which god is in power. Life may be tough and tiring, but we wish to preserve our way of life. A war would only cause us to lose all that we have, and that is not a responsibility that you can afford to shoulder.
You can't afford shit. You're broke as hell.
We understand. We're sorry. I'll tell you everything I know. Please, just let us go.
I'm listening.
You might not believe this, but it wasn't us who came up with this idea. Someone was spreading rumors in the tavern. That's how we ended up hearing about King Deshret's resurrection.
You might not believe us, but these three idiots did not have an idea. I'm sorry, three idiots, but I can believe that very easily.
Some mystery man told us that mad scholars will make the perfect sacrifice to usher in King Deshret's resurrection. They give their lives, and we can get anything we wish for.
They're called village keepers. Slip up again and you'll regret it.
Yes, sorry.
Silver, are you willing to commit to Miss Candace until the heat death of the universe?
It was all that mystery man's doing. He told us to spread the word about King Deshret's resurrection and talked us into helping him. In return, he said he'll help facilitate the resurrection process.
The mystery man. Where are the village keepers now?
I'm not sure.
Be more sure.
That's one.
Oh my god.
Huh? One what?
Strike. You get a total of 3. Then, you die by my hand.
Oh, hell yeah! Sino is not taking it today.
Wait, I'm telling the truth. We don't know anything. It was all him.
I can't, Silver, I can't. I'm married to Pantalone.
2.
Oh my god, Sino's actually gonna commit a murder today.
He got us to lure them out of their houses in the night with some kind of incense. We take them to a junction outside the village. Then the mystery guy takes them from there. You gotta believe me, please. I'm telling the truth, I swear. Just ask them if you don't believe me.
Zaki is absolutely pissed himself by now.
That was indeed the truth. Traveler, go on.
We must follow the weed scent trail. Do you have any idea who this mysterious person might be?
You have to believe me. If I knew that, I would have told you his name right away. I'm not risking another beating to keep his secrets. No way.
Silver, I'm a monogamous lady. Pantalone is my spouse. This is the life I have committed to living. I would never cheat on Pantalone.
That guy, he wears a cloak, and he's always careful to cover his face. He calls himself King Deshret's envoy.
Oh my god! Alright, Silver, I must remind you, that this chat is a safe for work chat. This chat is family friendly and 13 plus, okay? This is a family friendly stream.
I believe I may know what's going on.
Uncle Anpu, what do you mean?
Smooth.
Sino just needed to stretch his legs a little bit.
Okay, speak.
Silver, this is a family friendly chat, okay?
If my suspicions are correct, this mystery man they speak of could be from the academia. Some time ago, people from the academia attempted to take the village keepers away. I refused, insisting that they are part of our community. It strikes me now that this secretive character shares the same goal they had.
Which means it's highly likely that the academia was purposely spreading a false rumor to trick the radicals into delivering the village keepers right into their hands. They were the ones who brought them here to begin with. Now they're trying to take them back? We aren't gonna let that happen.
The academia wants their crazy people. Unfortunately, those are our crazy people now.
Not the academia again.
In Sumeru City, Sataria also mentioned King Deshret's resurrection is just the academia's misinformation campaign for legal
Just as I
reasons.
thought.
Joke. Oh my god.
But what could they want with the village keepers?
People are nothing but tools in the eyes of the academia. A change in their plans likely means they found another way to exploit the scholars. Regardless, our top priority now is locating the village keepers.
You're right. Isak is still waiting for news on his grandpa.
Time to go. Let's leave the village and try to track them down.
Yes.
You got
Oopsie.
it. Candace, I'll let you deal with the radicals. Leave everything outside the village to us.
All right.
Let's meet back here once everyone's ready.
Okay. I got about 28 more minutes, and then I gotta go and walk my mum's dog. Oh look, it's Alhaitham! Hello, Alhaitham!
Where did you come from?
Up your ass.
Well, as you can see, I am merely sitting here and reviewing what we have deduced thus far.
You were gone for ages, and now you're suddenly sitting here musing to yourself? Where have you been anyway?
On his coffee break, Paimon, we've established this.
Hey, what's with the silence?
You never think things through before asking questions. I'm giving you some time to make up for that.
Paimon's so mad! Paimon's gonna give you an ugly nickname!
Go ahead, Paimon, I won't stop you.
Never mind. Paimon's got nothing.
Okay, Paimon. I thought you were like this. Paimon, you're supposed to be the CEO of Ugly Nicknames. We're just letting this man walk around, calling himself Alhaitham, as though that's the name his mother gave him. No, Paimon. Paimon, you outrank his mother. You need to give him an ugly nickname. We can't just let him walk around without one.
There's just nothing super obvious to pick with this guy. It makes it so hard.
Ah, I see what it is. You're worried that if you give him a nickname about the very obvious thing with him, you're just going to be rude to autistic people. It's okay, Paimon. I'm allowed to be rude to autistic people.
Well, you've heard nothing to suggest I left this whole time, so clearly I stayed in the village to investigate. Anyway, you plan to leave Aru village and keep searching for the truth of this matter, yes?
You didn't learn to tie your shoelaces till you were like 12, didn't you?
Yep. We're not gonna find out anything more by staying here, so we thought that we might as well take the search elsewhere. Enough with the silent treatment!
He's giving us some time to think while we stare at his third nipple.
No. I'm just surprised that you decided to team up with him.
You mean our close good friend, Sino?
Alhaitham, you haven't helped us out at all ever since we arrived at Aru village. Bold of you to question our choices.
That is true.
Yeah, you're all talk.
He actually doesn't talk very much.
While you were investigating, I had my own work to do, which I've now finished.
Really? Hyman doesn't believe you.
To be honest, we aren't really a team, so I have no obligation to inform you of my whereabouts.
He's got a point there.
Not to mention that going separate ways allowed me to find some important information that you all had missed.
Oh, look at you!
Right here in the village?
Noticing patterns.
Correct.
What did you learn?
I'm going to take you to someone. But before that, you need to understand where she's coming from.
North?
What does that mean?
How do you think the residents of Aru village feel about what we're doing?
They probably feel like we're being a bit nosy right now. Oh! Oh, it's gonna be that really suspicious woman from earlier.
In other words, do you truly believe every single word the villagers tell us?
Oh no, I'm too trusting.
Some of them lied to us?
People lie? That's crazy!
Hiding the truth does not necessarily equate to lying. Again, these people have their reasons. Remember what Candace said? Most people in Aru village don't necessarily care which deity is in charge of Sumeru. That's because whether King Deshret or the Dendro Archon has power is of little significance to them. By contrast, the perils of their daily lives are ever-present concerns. They won't simply share everything they know with you without good reason. That's why you believed there was no further information to be found in this village.
So you're saying we can find new info from someone we've already spoken to?
Glad you're following along.
I'm so smart. Thank you, Alhaitham.
Among those you have talked to, there's someone who was consciously keeping you out of the loop. In fact, she's been observing your every move since you arrived. The reason being, to someone who only wants to live their life in peace, any external factors introduce unpredictability into the equation.
Alhaitham's out here studying people.
Those eyes. Those fierce eyes. You look like a real fighter.
Don't change the subject.
It's quite obvious that she's intimidated by Sino's authority and strength.
Right. You were asking about the mad scholars.
She corrected herself mid-sentence because she's aware that there are King Deshret fanatics in the village. If she sounds too friendly towards the village keepers, she could easily make herself the radicals' next target.
I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not too familiar with what goes on at night.
Remember? She made a point of denying her involvement in anything that occurs at night.
But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the past. If it weren't for them, my house would have collapsed long ago.
After speaking to the village chief, it became clear that the village keepers had protected Aru village at night. In other words, the young miss was very much awake during that time.
Then why would she lie?
By getting involved with an outsider, she risks drawing unwanted attention to herself. As for why she might be so wary about all this, maybe you should ask her.
I'll pass on this one. You said that she is afraid of me. If so, it's best if I stay out of this.
Oh, poor Sino. It's okay, Sino. I don't think you're scary.
We're on it.
You're just a furry. Okay, no Sino today. We need someone who's unintimidating. The Pyro Archon. Okay. Knock knock. Is me, the Pyro Archon.
Miss Shawnee, as we discussed earlier, I've brought someone with me.
Mr. Alhaitham, I'm aware of where you stand, but how can I make sure that your friends think the same as you?
I don't think much. I'm just an alien. I'm just a guy from space.
Huh? What do you mean? We need to clarify our stance or something?
Go ahead and talk to her. You'll get the answers you want. Go on. Earn her trust.
Is it really that simple?
May I call you Traveler?
And I'm Pancake, but anyway, call me whatever. Hi, Miss Shani.
Hi, Traveler. I want to ask you something.
Ask away, I don't know much.
Do you think the resurrection of King Deshret can truly change Sumeru for the better?
No.
Why's that?
He's dead. Also war is bad.
That's very similar to what Miss Candace says. I know you two are friends. That's why I'm willing to talk to you, even though I do have some reservations. Before, I wouldn't even have the courage to ask something like this. Traveler, do you believe our lives will get better?
Man, I don't know. I can't promise anything, but I'll do my best.
Yeah, we came here from another nation, so it isn't wrong of you to be weary. And we aren't really residents of any one nation. But even so, we've met lots of people from different places, and we've always fought for what we believed in. We have friends in Sumeru, and we want to help them. That's why we decided to stay here for a while.
I'm seeing lots of little challenges from which I can get chests.
I want to trust you. My apologies for posing my questions like that. To be honest, I didn't expect you to come back for more information.
Oh, Hatham told us you have your reasons. It's okay. We understand.
The fact is that only one side of my family is desert folk. I don't really fit in anywhere in Sumeru. Some believe in the Dendro Archon, while others believe in King Deshret. I don't belong to either side, and neither side would want me.
Speaking of which, the radicals mentioned that they despise traitors. Do they just think that anyone who's different from them is a traitor?
Paimon hears the tragic backstory. Anyway, let's move on!
Yeah. Some people can be so narrow-minded when it comes to bloodline and beliefs. It makes no difference what I say or how I behave. I'll always be suspected of having ulterior motives. Slowly, I just stopped talking to people. I pretended not to hear or see anything. All I want is to live my life in peace. And then it happened. The village keepers who had helped me disappeared with no explanation, and I didn't dare breathe a word about it to anyone. Until now.
You can tell them. I'm sure he'll keep your secret.
All right. I'll tell you what I told Al-Haytham. I actually have a sharper sense of hearing than most. Sometimes, I hear strange crying sounds in the night.
There are ghosts?
No, Paimon. It's the missing village keepers.
Perhaps. I'm not sure. It's faint, but it's definitely the sound of crying. It comes from far away in the distance, and always carries very raw emotion. It used to be louder and more frequent, but ever since you arrived in the village, it doesn't seem to happen as often, and when it does, it's much quieter. I have to focus really hard to make it out.
I confirmed this with the guards on night duty. They also have someone with a good ear, and he's heard similar sounds at night. But, because we're in the middle of a desert, you would rather believe that they are the cries of beasts than ghosts.
So you've heard human crying in the night and haven't investigated it. Okay. Well, the guards at least. I feel like the guards should have investigated it. Could you make out where they were coming from?
There's really nothing around these parts, except for an old hospital not far from the village.
An old hospital, you say?
I think they used to use it for treating Elazar, but it's been abandoned for years.
Hospital time, hospital time, hospital top. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yes! Yes! Let's go! Yes, let's go! Let's go! I feel normal about this. I feel normal about visiting this hospital. I feel normal about the character associated with this hospital. Regular, average, standard. Yes, 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 yes. Let's go, baby! Adventure time! Look, there they are now! There's the Dendro monuments!
Oh, is this the place? It's in terrible shape, and there's sand everywhere.
Yes.
Empty and forgotten.
Monsters, watch out!
Let's nip that in the bud. One with the force.
I did not need to do all that. Oh, maybe I did.
And trap. I hear everything.
Dude, where are you aiming? Oh wait. I have him in my weed cloud.
I'll uproot you.
Oh shit. Okay.
They were easier to deal with than Paimon had expected.
What were you expecting?
Super strong bandits? Or monsters taller than buildings dropping out of the sky? Or, something like that.
Paimon, are you well in the head?
He looks super serious. We gotta stay on our A game too.
This is the one.
This is the one. There's two more. Oh, okay.
Let's go in and take a look.
You carefully search the abandoned hospital.
Hey, Ethan, we haven't found squat. Are you sure we aren't wasting our time here?
Patience. Shawnee says she only hears the crying at night. We have time to burn.
Let's not burn anything near those exploding barrels.
Until then,
Oh. Okay, bye.
I'm taking a break.
And just like that, he sits down. Wait, he even brought a book to read?
The man's prepared.
What are you reading? Let Paimon see.
You know, if a guy
Okay,
sits down
sure.
to read, you don't pester him and say, hey, can I look at your book? You let the man read.
Huh? The natural position, which is the positional propensity of an entity in natural motion in contrast with an object in forced motion? Huh? When free from external influences, every entity displays the tendency to follow its natural trajectory?
It means an object in motion stays in motion, Paimon.
So, you got that?
Paimon, this is like Int 2 physics.
Oh, Paimon gives up. You keep reading your book. See ya.
He's brushing up on his Int 2 physics.
So relaxed. Look here. Reading an impossible book in a creepy place like this.
It's not an impossible book. You know, it wouldn't kill you to read a book once in a while either.
Hey, Paimon's your Tibet travel guide. Paimon knows plenty of useful stuff already.
Okay, give an example.
It's not Paimon's fault that the books people read in Sumeru are so complicated.
Okay, Paimon is the best.
Paimon's getting so sleepy.
Did you hear that, Paimon?
Huh? What was that sound?
There it is. It's coming from that direction.
Let's go harass someone while they're crying.
Is the sound coming from here? Huh. Paimon's not seeing anything.
It's a trap
It's
door.
from below.
But there's no way we can get down there.
We can open it. Paimon, we have gliders.
Something is off about the interior here.
Something is off, and it's just an entire trap door.
As I thought, there's a hidden structure.
Wow. It's like they tucked another hospital into this one. Or it looks looks like there are other mechanisms around here. Let's keep exploring.
Okay. Oh.
So hot. Even a mist flower would melt in this heat. Now that I think about it, it wouldn't. But you get what I mean.
Okay, that one is... Oh, okay, if I defeat these guys, then I'll get that.
I'm going in!
Didn't even get food from them. Okay, cool. Oh, there's one down there. Wonderful. Okay. Ah, the final one looks like it will need some violence to get it open.
One with the force.
Judgment is upon you. Guilty. Your penance is due.
But wait, there's more.
I hear everything. One with the force.
There we go. Okay, okay. Ooh. Okay, I need a key for that. That's fine. Maybe I'll find the key down here. Ooh, look, writing! This week's shifts. In case of emergency, contact the physician on duty immediately. Monday, Ibrahim. Tuesday, Mrrr. Wednesday, Moody. The remaining sections are blank. Emergency notice. Patient Abbas, male, 23 years old. Mole on the left side of forehead and left-handed. While his condition remains very serious, survival will be difficult without professional medical care. The patient's survivability... Once found, immediately inform. Don't give up. Stay positive. All beings are under the watchful eye of the divine, so don't ever give up. The rest of the document has been rendered unreadable by weathering. This week's meals. Keep a balanced diet, rest regularly, and maintain a good mood. Monday, mint bean soup. Tachin, lunch. Curry shrimp pani puri, dinner. Tuesday, salad, biryani, lunch. Fish with cream sauce, potato boat, dinner. Wednesday, shakshuka bean cake, lunch. The remaining sections are blank. There seems to be the darkened remains of a stem inside this vase. It was probably used to hold flowers. The words for Avin are at the bottom of the bottle. It seems to have been a gift to someone named Avin.
Look, there's someone over there.
We need to be careful. That's totally not a crazy person crying on the floor in an abandoned hospital.
Good idea. Let's approach him slowly without alarming him.
Ooga booga!
Wait. You're...
focused. But he looks too young to be anyone's grandfather. Also, why is he the only one here?
Didn't expect to see him here.
You know him?
He's Razak, a senior of mine at the academia.
He's a scholar too? Is he the kind that holds up in a forest and mumbles stuff about training?
No. And that's the problem. Razak was never involved in any of those things. He never trained in the forest, let alone reach Satyavada life.
So how did he become like this?
Leaving that question aside for the moment, him being here alone means that we might be too late. Looks like they've already taken everyone away. For whatever reason, they left Razak here. Perhaps they simply didn't have time to come back for him. There are drag marks on the ground. They're clearer by the doorway. Someone was forcefully drawing a cart that was loaded with something heavy.
Loaded with people?
That is one possibility. It looks like they were in a hurry, as if they were afraid of being caught. In their haste, they failed to notice Razak hiding in a corner. The symptoms are identical. Looks like we found living proof.
Huh? Why do you say that?
Allow me to jog your memory. Recall your time at Port Ormos.
Oh! So this guy's been in contact with forbidden knowledge through one of the knowledge capsules.
Don't you think his symptoms look familiar?
The eremite guy who went mad.
Oh, now that you mention it, they're acting the same way.
Correct. The academia is behind all of this. It isn't difficult to deduce their rationale. First, the academia spread a false rumor of King Deshret's resurrection, emphasizing the role of the village keepers, the mad scholars who were exiled to Aru village. These rumors were all the persuasion that the radicals needed, and those based in Aru village leapt into action. Unbeknownst to them, of course, through rounding up the scholars, they were actually helping the academia. As well as being able to exploit the radicals for their own ends, this scheme has one further advantage to the academia. All the risks and responsibilities are offloaded onto King Deshret's followers.
I'm trying to make out what some of these drawings are. That looks like a cactus.
Life for the desert dwellers has been brutal ever since King Deshret's death all those years ago. Beneath the surface, feelings of desperation are widespread. Many would give everything they have for the prospect of something better. Anyone looking to exploit that for their own ends simply needs to make a few empty promises. Even if complications arise, people will see that those involved are all followers of King Deshret and look for no further explanation than differences of belief. A deep-seated mistrust of the desert and everyone in it by the rest of Sumeru will make sure of that. The notion of an academia plot wouldn't even cross their minds. It may seem like a simple strategy, but it is able to work wonders under Sumeru's current circumstances.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. It's in line with the village chief's theory, too. But there's still one very important question. Wasn't it the academia that brought the scholars to Aru village in the first place? Why does it want them back now?
Throughout this process, one thing has changed. The scholars' identity. First, they were scholars. Then, they became lunatics. After that, they were exiles. And finally, they become missing persons.
I see.
An exile is still patently a living, breathing human being. But when someone becomes a missing person, that is brought into question. If you can't find someone, you have no way of knowing what exactly happened to them. That makes missing people an ideal resource.
Resource? For what exactly?
One possibility is that the information in their brains could be extracted into knowledge capsules.
Oh, that's grim.
Extracted? You mean canned knowledge comes from people's brains?
With the technology of the Sumeru Academia, it's entirely possible. Perhaps the process caused them great suffering, which is why they cry out in the dead of night when no one is watching them.
So, the human brain... Nope, nuh-uh. Hyman doesn't want to think about this.
How did you learn of this technology?
I'm the Academia scribe, after all. I'm familiar with their projects.
Ah, you're familiar with their work.
Anyway, judging by Razak's state, the contents of a divine knowledge capsule were extracted from his mind. But something went wrong in the process. Or perhaps his curiosity got the better of him, and he used such a capsule for himself.
Hyman's a little confused. Can they just use anyone's brain?
No, that can't be right. Most of the mad scholars had made contact with the divine consciousness in the forest. That's what the Academia is after. It's also safe to assume that this knowledge has something to do with the Fatui, the Doctor, and also the Balladeer. They're using divine knowledge capsules to turn the Balladeer into a god.
The look on your face tells me you've realized the answer.
The Academia needs people who have been exposed to the divine consciousness.
That's right. To some scholars, gaining knowledge about the gods is their entire life's pursuit. Extracting canned knowledge is just one of the extreme measures they turn to. However, I can't help but wonder, what do they seek to gain from divine knowledge? The Academia is going out of their way to look for forbidden knowledge. But what is their ultimate goal? I've spent quite some time trying to analyze the contents of the divine knowledge capsule, but to no avail. It seems like my way of thinking is too different from theirs.
You mean you're not even slightly interested in getting your hands on this forbidden stuff?
All scholars seek to expand the horizons of knowledge, but I'm not particularly interested in gods, so I don't share their degree of zealotry. Extracting information from people as if they were lifeless objects? If this is the direction of academic progress, then the Academia may as well shut its doors.
Sounds like you're really against all this.
Well, yes, Paimon, it's unethical.
Of course. The Academia's actions run contrary to their rules. Whether it be academics or knowledge, everything has its boundaries. If those lines are crossed, the rules and order that govern everything in the world will be destroyed. This matter needs to be corrected. Just like fixing a typo in a book.
Wait, didn't you step in to help because you felt sympathy for those poor people?
Not to be callous, but no. My criteria are a little more restrictive than that.
Alhaitham has other things to do.
There is no shortage of suffering in Sumeru, and the same can be said for the rest of Teyvat as well. What do you plan to do about that? Save every last person?
Probably not. Paimon's not sure.
Your motives are more specific and personal.
You can say that. Simply put, I don't blindly place my faith into strength or heroism. I do what I want. The divine knowledge capsule is something I want to investigate in full. That doesn't mean I'm willing to take action for the sake of a few strangers.
Though he rejects the notion of greater moral responsibility, he justifies his actions because they're true to his personal motivations. Someone like him might actually make for a better ally.
I've been wanting to say this for a while. There are a lot of bad guys in the Academia, but you're not one of them. You're their weirdo.
Paimon!
You're probably right.
Once this sort of train of thought comes to a close, I am going to bring this game to a close because I do need to go and walk my mum's dog.
I quite enjoy this feeling of being the odd one out.
Okay.
Uniqueness is also an asset, is it not?
You know what? Yes. Never change, Alhaitham.
Wow, that's a great way to think about it. Paimon's really impressed. If only Miss Shani had a similar mindset, her life would definitely be a lot easier.
Paimon, I don't think changing her mindset is going to stop people from being racist towards her, but you know what? You keep that enthusiasm.
I'm just a more likable person than her in general.
Oh my god!
There's nothing more to it than that.
Alhaitham, that is not the case. So what do we do with him?
He won't last long if we leave him here. Let's take him with us. We'll work out our next step after we return to Aru Village.
Okay, so I do want to look at the other stuff that we weren't allowed to look at here. This particular table and board are in a more recent cutscene. with our close good friend, the Doctor. So let's read above those other beds real quick. Dusty tableware. There is a name inscribed on this bowl, Hakim. So I'm guessing that last one is going to belong to Abbas. If there weren't crooked carvings of Arbaz, Abbas, and sugar jar on them, it would be difficult to imagine this dirty clay jar was ever used to store sugar. Oopsie. There's a name inscribed on this bowl, Avin. Okay. I'm sure there was more stuff in here. Can I open this? That's the shifts, I've read that. There's a key that I'm supposed to be able to find in here that opens that drawer. Where do I find the key? I'll figure it out. Drawer was upstairs. I've read the emergency notice. This week's meals. I'll figure it out. Anyway, for now, yay. So I'm gonna leave in a moment, but while I don't want to be wishing on that banner. Oh, I thought I had 10 of these. I don't. I have so many of these. I'm waiting for boys. But I feel like it is good to end one of these with a bit of gambling. So we got 2 wishes. Let's just do a cheeky wee bit of gambling. Okay. Will we get a boy? We will not. No boys today. Well, you know,
if you press a leaf between dry sheets of...
you can't be disappointed when you weren't expecting anything. So on that note, I will maybe see you on Friday. It depends. I have not been good at remembering to do streams lately. Brain machine broke, but that is okay. Hopefully I will see you on Friday. Until then, bye bye!